Hey all my beautiful Aries, thanks so much for checking out my video, and if you are new, you're very welcome to the channel. My name is Steph, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I send much love and gratitude to each and every person that's been helping the channel grow and giving me confirmation through your comments and likes and shares and subscriptions. Thank you so much. So Aries, this is going to be your love and spiritual messages from the 10th to the 20th of August 2018. Please forgive my voice. I am coming down with some sort of a cold. My throat is sore and tingling in the back of my throat and stuff. So forgive me if if the voice goes a bit lower. So let's see what's going on in the world of Aries. We're going to get past, present and future energies for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising, love and spiritual messages from the 10th to the 20th of August 2018. Okay, I'm not sure why I done that, but we'll go with it. Okay, the past card wanted a clarifier apparently. So now we're going to take the soul lesson cards. I do pre-shuffle the decks and say a very specific prayer before I begin to record, and then I do like to shuffle as the energies are flowing while I'm recording. And you're sent a master message there. So Aries, let's see what's going down. I hope you're all doing really great. The Fool card here at the bottom of the deck, which is really awesome. So this is spiritual enlightenment, spiritual awakening. Just before I began this reading, 14:14 was up on the clock on my phone, so that's a message for you guys. Check out the angel meaning and the universal meaning to that number. Also, I done a reading for the daily soul note and insight for Wednesday, which was the 8th of the 8th 2018, and as soon as I had recorded the reading, when I posted it, I noticed the date. So I left a comment on that video saying that to check out the date, that the universe was backing us all. And I wasn't aware of it then. I done that reading on Tuesday and uploaded it Tuesday, which was the 7th, and that energy was coming through. So last night I was going through YouTube and I was coming across videos around the Lion's Gate and a lot of videos with the 8 of the 18 attached to them. So this is about the Lion's Gate energy, and temperance was the main energy on Wednesday's reading, and it was about your spirit guides and your angels communicating with you. You've been honest with yourselves and things like that. This was a collective all signs reading. So that's significant here, guys, because I wouldn't be talking about it if it wasn't. And seeing the Fool energy here, I know Uranus is, I think, doing a transit at the moment, a significant transit, as far as I know, into Taurus. and I'm not sure if it's retrograde here, but I do feel like this energy is why the Fool has appeared in year reading now. So a lot of you could, like, I know that I'm not feeling too great the last week or so. I could feel a lot of energies, but I wasn't sure what it was. So I do know that there is an increase in the spirit realm and the vibrations, and there is a very thin line I'm feeling at the moment, and it's available to each and every one of us, and that's what the Lionsgate energy portal was around the 8th of August 2018, about the spiritual vibrations and energies that are coming onto the planet, and it's directly from the spirits. Now I watched a 5 minute, I listened to a 5 minute read talk about this on Your Angelic Karma, and she was also the same as me. She hadn't picked, she didn't know where she had picked up the energy. She didn't realize it was the Lionsgate energy. So this is significant for us all. So here we are with the energy to release the past completely and have that a spiritual ascension or a spiritual awakening, and or they both being one of the same, and becoming more enlightened and more in tune with the universe. So the Fool represents the new beginning, the new energies available, a clean slate ahead, but it's up to us to completely cut the cards of the past here and no longer have backward thinking in the Five of Cups energy. It's more about reflecting on the lessons that you've learned so far in your life's journey, and how you can now energetically clear the path ahead of you. And it's going to be an ongoing process. We are constantly evolving, learning new challenges and experiences come into our lives. But this is beautiful energy, guys, and your inside intuition and spirit guides really are right there, closer than ever. All we have to do is just stop and take the time to connect. So Aries, let's see past energies. The Wheel of Fortune, yes. So this is Jupiter, and it's Sagittarius, but it's fixed energy. And it's about what I just said in the Fool. This is telling you that there has been karmic lessons have been paid off, karmic cycles have been completed. This is an energy available to all of us, and it is up to us to now stop the wheel from repeating, because the wheel always turns, but are we moving with that motion forwardly, or are we repeating the same cycle over and over and over again and learning the same lesson with different people, different situations? This energy has now brought about completion and cycles ending in your life, significant life events and life changes may have already come to an end, or they're in the process of it. But it's about now looking with foresight and a higher perspective on the journey and the lessons so far, and how that has made you a better person. No matter how bad things were, or no matter how harsh and painful the lessons were, each and every one of those things make us better people in the long run. Hey, if somebody screws us over in a relationship, well, if we acknowledge that and we see, well, we didn't really communicate very well. They were very secretive. They weren't emotionally available. Well, then, if you acknowledge those things and then reflect it back to you and say, well, how can I learn from that person's mistakes and my own mistakes? So, in hence, I will trust the value of communication, of being honest with my future partners, with my future friends, with my family. I'll be available on an emotional level for my partner just as much, and open to their love and giving and receiving it. So it's those lessons that make us, and it's that in that context that I believe is the most important dynamic of these experiences. And even the wonderful times in life have lessons just as much as the bad times. It's appreciating what you have and the value of gratitude. So the card I wanted to come out, okay, the moon. So guys, in three cards, and we have the two wands underneath that, we see now why the energy was so significant for you, and why I feel this energy is because this solar eclipse, this Mercury retrograde, and all of the planets, there, I think there's like 5 or 6 planets that are in retrograde. Some of them have been in retrograde for a period of time, and others are joining them now. So the solar eclipse, full moons, and the new moon energy that's taking place on the 11th of August is definitely asking you to remove the illusions in your life, to have an honest and direct conversation with yourself, with your soul, with your spiritual team, and then start communicating that outwardly in order to now show the reality of life and the reality of where you are now in life. So it's also about like a tower moment, and something may come to light here, or something has already come to light. It's past energy, but for some of you this hasn't happened yet, or you're going through it now. And there may have been some harsh realities because there was sudden changes and sudden events that took place, and you may very well be coming to the realization of exactly what the Wheel of Fortune card says. Are you going around in a roundabout with the same people, or the same situation with different people? And now seeing that for what it really is, and really getting to know the people that are valuable in your life, and also the energies of those people. Like I'm hearing like hidden frenemies and stuff like that. So people could be talking about you behind your back, and being two-faced and things like that. And now it's up to you to use the discernment and finally cut those people out completely, because at the end of the day, if they stabbed you in the back once, they're probably going to do it again, right? So I mean, we've learned that. How many chances have we given people? And they prove us right yet again, that, and even though right is painful, but we once are capable of turning on you once, or hurting you once, they can do it again the second time more easily, or easily are. Oh, sorry guys, it's just it's giving people the space to do that. So guys, the King of Pentacles is showing up in the present moment. So this is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and definitely as we're coming to this reading is coming to the 20th of August. Like time is time, but there is no restriction on that. And we're going into Virgo season then. So this is about your masculine energies here and coming into your own power and taking control of your realistic goals and your realistic life, as in not really like realistic it's a reality check on the 3D element of your life, which is the material, tangible, what you have gained so far, what is the stuff that you're surrounding yourself with in your home, in your environment, with the relationships, the jobs, things like that. Where have you seen growth and expansion and abundance, and where has that sucked the life out of you? These are the questions that is the King of Pentacles is grounded energy. So he's very much aware of the material and what goes on in the outside world, but it's about actually fully opening your eyes to that and seeing where the value is, where the time and effort is appreciated, and where you have an energy of giving and receiving, that you're not becoming out of balance by giving too much, by people pleasing, by focusing on material gains for your happiness. Now for others of you, this is definitely a whole new career opportunity. It's a whole new time of growth and expansion. You may be getting a promotion, you may be moving up a step in the ladder, so to speak, and there is financial rewards for hard work and effort being shown up in your lives, guys. And there could be a significant male person who is they like to have nice things, and they have got their shit together and they're happy with what they have, but they also see the value in it, so they'll see the value in you as well. So it's reflecting back to you your own beliefs, and if you value yourself to the level that the King of Pentacles does, and self-care and self-nurture, and aligning your masculine and feminine energies by rebalancing, practicing gratitude for the things that you have, being generous with those that you love, and things like that, and opening up that flow of and allowing yourself to be open to also receiving this energy. So going into the future, we have the Nine of Wands. So here it sums up the energy where, like, some of you need to start using discernment, start shielding and protecting your energies from the people that no longer help you in a sense, that are they positive vibrations in your life, or do you feel like somebody that is the punching bag? And if somebody is being violent towards you, there is assistance and help out there. And so I think that, like, there was an experience of some sort of an abusive situation going on, and now you feel like there isn't much more of that energy that you can take. And you are right, because the universe is telling you exactly that. Now is the time. And with Jupiter and the Wheel of Fortune and the moon here, Cancer, Pisces energy. And we also check out that Uranus, Taurus transit here, that's going to help you. That information is going to help you on this new path, okay, and help you to now release those karmic cycles. Now you're right to clear and shield your energies several times a day here, and use discernment in where you project your energies into and what really matters at the end of the day. Realign your focus. Ask yourself the hard, tough questions. What do I intend to happen here in my life? What direction do I want to take? And how you can tap in to your creativity, to your motivation, to that Mars energy, and it's internalized with the retrograde, and it's feeling the fire within to reignite your own life path and your own life journey, and not becoming a self-sacrifice martyr for somebody else's cause, or for down to because I love them or they love me, and this and this. Love has nothing got to do with it. I have definitely not just saying this. I left a 5.5 year abusive relationship with a Leo, and it was very, very difficult, because even now, like, I would still say that, like, I was in love. Now, like, I had to tell myself, stop telling yourself you're in love with him still. I was in love with him. And then there was a lot of illusions, a lot of material. So I can definitely relate and focus on the material more than the emotional, and shutting out your partner, shutting you out emotionally. So just remember, guys, that this energy, whether it be all you or you're dealing with somebody else, it always comes back to you anyway. And it's finding the value in where you project your energies and what is really worth it and what isn't. So they send a MasterCard is energy healing. So yes, and I definitely felt that here from the Nine of Wands, guys. So lovely confirmation. And the soul lesson card is envy. So I am the same as everybody with different challenges. So we're going to pop this here, and I'm going to grab the book and read the messages. Just bear with me a second. So we're going to read energy healing first. So this card says, the situation you've inquired about involves energy healing. You have healing abilities that you can direct through your hands, thoughts and heart. Send loving energy to elevate and heal the situation. You can clear the energy in a home, office or vehicle as well. Your experiences with energy healing may be so powerful that you decide to conduct healings as a profession. Additional meanings to this card. Take an energy healing course such as Reiki, pranic healing or healing touch, Qigong, I'm not sure what that is, guys. Your life purpose involves conducting energy healing Clear the space in your home or office through feng shui, burning sage, or other energy healing methods. Send love to the situation or person. Avoid situations, places, or relationships with harsh energy. Everything is healing and will be okay. Now, we're going to look at envy. And this card reads, I am the same as everybody else, but with different challenges. You must learn to accept that the obstacles in your life have been chosen by you. To be jealous of the soul path of another is to doubt your ability to judge what is best for you. It is human nature to convey the perceived luxuries of someone on a different journey, but try to emulate him or her is not true to your own guidance. You have chosen this life and these circumstances for a reason. By disregarding that and following in the footsteps of another, you are only setting yourself up for confusion and disappointment. You never truly know what is going on in another person's life and what personal challenges he or she may face. So to be envious is a fool's game. Be authentic to your inner voice, because only you know what is your best interest. If you don't follow your own path, you will have to reincarnate in an attempt to learn your original lessons again. So guys, this is summing up the reading beautifully, and just align yourself with what you want and what is best for you. Okay, so guys, I hope and I trust that this does help in some way, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Take care, guys.